guys, welcome to my January and February favourites. So I've got several things on my list, so I'll kind of try and stick to categories, so bear with me. Body wise, moisturiser wise, I always moisturise after I get out of the shower, and this is my current moisturiser. I'm loving this at the moment. It's the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant, and it obviously smells very nice. It smells like cocoa butter. And it goes in so nicely. So I got this originally to kind of test it, and now I've got another bottle which is like this big. So this one is the 200ml. Reasonable price, I think. I definitely would rebuy this because it, like I say, it's really, really nice. Nails, this is so cheap, but it does the job. It's the, where are you there? George base coat and top coat. Yes, George at Asda. Just because they were cheap and I just wanted a base coat and a top coat, and they actually work pretty well. Nail varnish, my current, because I don't think I've painted my nails much at all the last couple of months. However, I've currently, and this is actually what I'm wearing right now, the Rimmel 60 seconds. This is the 270 Shocker shade, which I love, and yes, ignore the really badly painted nails, but that is the colour I'm wearing at the moment. Love these, and I love the 60-second ones. I have a nail varnish dryer thing anyway, but they are fast. Perfumes, I'm loving at the moment. I've loved this since the very moment I met it. This is Alien by Thierry Mugler. I think it's Mugler. I don't know, I'm sorry if it's pronounced wrong, but oh god, it's just so nice. This is my posh going out fragrance. It's very kind of, I don't know, I can't describe, I'm rubbish at describing perfumes, but that's the one I've been using at the minute. I absolutely adore this. My ultimate favourite ever. And one that I got for Christmas that from my fiance, which I also love, is the Jimmy Choo. I think it's just Jimmy Choo. So yeah, that's nice as well. I've been using that for work. It's got like a fruity undertone to it. No, I like that. Really, really like that. So that's what I've been having. I think I've gone, yeah, that's what I've got on today. It's been so long I've forgotten. Foundation wise, I have three kind of staples that I use in combination. It seems to work pretty well. You can't tell from this because, like I say, at the end of the day, I look pretty crap. And I don't think I could ever not use it anymore, is the Garnier BB Cream. There are other BB creams out there. I've only just stuck to this because it works, you know, I've not really gone elsewhere. There might be better ones, I don't know, but this is definitely the one I love at the moment. So I use that almost like a primer. It does say you can kind of use it as a primer. And then, but to be honest, I kind of use it mostly as my main foundation. I then use, and I use this very sparingly because it is expensive, and I kind of use it more like a concealer. It is the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation. It was a Christmas present, but I do like it. I just, like I say, I use it very sparingly because if I want to repurchase it, it's not something I want to spend a lot of money on, even though it is a great product. So this is the shade NC15, and because I'm very pale, and it goes on lovely, and yeah, I kind of use it, like I say, as concealer because the BB cream kind of does the job. This is just for any kind of stubborn bits that need more kind of heavy coverage. So I love good old MAC. So I've been using that, and then just as a finishing powder, I've been using MAC Prep and Prime pressed finishing powder. It's just transparent. That's what it looks like. So sorry, I'm just seeing all the but yeah, it's pretty good. Actually, it's very good. I really like this. I never ever used like a finishing powder before, and I think it was on, was it Zoella? She was doing I think it was a favourites vlog, and she mentioned this. Actually, she mentioned both of these, and I was like, curious. So these were on my Christmas list, so that's why I've got MAC stuff. Like I say, I'm cheap, so I don't tend to buy lots of MAC stuff, but it's the sort of thing that'll last me a while. So, but this is the one I definitely would repurchase. I could probably go without the liquid foundation, but with this I definitely would have, because it kind of takes that shine off, and it kind of just keeps my makeup on a little bit longer. I use my fingers for applying the foundation and everything, but then for the finishing powder I do use, this is the e.l.f. These are all e.l.f. by the way. This is the e.l.f. Total Face Brush. So I actually kind of press it in, and then afterwards I kind of just buff everything off, just to kind of get any cakiness off. So I love this brush, it's giant and awesome, I love it. Put that there. For contouring, I use e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder, and the mirror is probably disgusting, it is, so ignore the mirror, but that is the blush and bronzer. So for that I will use this angled brush, so I can proper get in. So I'll kind of do the bronzer as a contour, and then just the blush is just a very subtle. I don't like the rosy cheek thing going on. Most of the time I'll kind of go without it and I'll just have the contouring, but every now and then I will use that. So that is just called the bronzing brush. For the most of my lid I will use the eyeshadow brush, which makes sense. So that's just like a little round, as you can see, a rounded brush. It's kind of cute, nice. It's actually quite a nice little brush. So that's for like the main colour, and then to kind of contour in the crease I use the defining eye brush, which is angled, so I can really get in the bit there. So they are the brushes I use. Now for the current eyeshadow I have been using is, the lid has come off. It's e.l.f. This is a butternut palette, and as you can see it's my favourite because I've used a lot, especially this pale colour here. There's a peachier one, but that was more like a creamy colour, peachy one, and then there's two browns. That's a more sort of metallic shimmery brown, and that's more of a matte brown, a bit darker as well. Love this. I think it came as like a 2 for, or 3 for, I can't remember. I basically got 3 different like little compacts. But it's the only thing I don't like is that when this arrived like this, I was kind of annoyed. I was going to send it back, but then I really couldn't be asked. So I just carried on using it. For a highlighter, now obviously I kind of use a highlighter here and here, and then like just under the brow. This is so old, I don't know if you can even get this anymore. You can't even see the name, but I'll try and read it to you. It is the Bourjois, I can't even see it. Maybe it's there. Oh yeah. Ombre à paupières. That's probably horrendous, and I do apologise for anyone who's French. I'm so sorry. And believe it or not, I've got an A level in French and I still can't speak it. There we go. But it's basically just a white eyeshadow, but I love it as a highlighter. It's really like, you can't even see it on my skin. No, you can't see it, but it's really nice, really like shimmery, but not sparkly. That's always the problem with me. I ended up buying loads of different highlighters, and they're always like sparkly with like glitter in. It's like, that is not what I wanted, and this is absolutely perfect for what I do with my highlighter. So yeah, I just put it on the top, almost like a kind of dewy look. It fades by the end of the day, but that doesn't matter. It's more like a morning thing anyway. The morning dew. Now, as you can tell, I always wear eyeliner, always, unless I'm feeling ill. Now what I tend to do is on the bottom I'll use a brown one, so I'm currently using and love the Kohl Contour by Bourjois. This is actually brown in the shade 3 Brun Expressive. Again, I apologise for my French accent, but yeah, that's just a nice brown, you can't actually see, but it's a brown eyeliner. It doesn't kind of smudge too much. I do smudge it anyway with my, this is going to be something like eyeliner. Oh, smudge eye sponge, which is just, I apologise for the mess it is, but yeah, it's basically just a little sponge that I kind of always just smudge with eyeliner, just so it looks like I've done it on purpose, and then throughout the day it doesn't really matter if it gets even more smudged. So that's for the under, just under the waterline. I don't like to do it actually on the waterline because I heard somewhere that it dyes your eye. It's probably wrong, it's probably bollocks, but I just like to do it just underneath, so not actually on that bit, but just underneath. And then obviously for the top I use a liquid eyeliner, and I ran out of this and I used this other one. It was a L'Oreal one, it was horrendous, I hated it. I think I've still got it in my kit. I do. I think Mum gave this to me. I think she had it as a present and didn't like it. This I do not like because it was shiny. I don't know whether it was like a Christmas special or something, but it was almost like it looked like it was always wet, and I really didn't like it. And I didn't like the applicator. It is like a I don't really know, but it was all sort of soft and I really don't like it. In fact, I might just throw it away. But instead, this is what I love. It's the Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner in 100% black. 001 100% black. This is the one I use. I love this, and it's the applicator is kind of like a I could actually get it out, like a pen, like a little ink pen. I love it. It's not flexible, it kind of stays stiff. I really like this one. I apologise for again how mucky it is. It's just like thrown in my makeup kit, but yeah, love this eyeliner. I don't think I would ever go for a different eyeliner. I've heard a lot of things about gel eyeliners, but not really interested because this does the thing. And I mean, I've obviously applied this at the beginning of the day and it's still relatively there and flicky, so I'm happy with that. Next up are food favourites. Obviously one of the major things, which I've totally lost, one of the major things I've now found that I absolutely adore at the minute for breakfast is overnight oats. So I basically keep all my, it's the Scott's Porage Oats for anyone who wants to know the brand. It's basically just 100% oats, and I keep it in this little container to keep it kind of airtight. And I basically add this to half a cup of this, half a cup of skim milk, and half a cup of, a scoop of my protein powder. But basically mix it all together and leave it overnight, and then in the morning it's there and ready, and I absolutely love it. Avocado. Seriously, I cannot get enough. Every time I look at it in the fridge I'm like, yeah. And I go through and I'm like, you won't believe, good job they're on a 2 for £3 offer at Asda. Yay! So yeah, I'm absolutely loving avocado at the moment. The very last thing I wanted to talk about is fitness favourites, and they are, unsurprisingly, my Polar FT4 heart rate monitor watch. It comes with a chest strap and a little transmitter thing, I think, and it basically takes the heart rate and transmits all the data into my watch, and then it stores all the information. It's so easy to use, I highly recommend it, and it comes in cute colours. And because this is a January and February favourites, I got it for Christmas. I think you might know what it is. I love this woman. I love you. I almost stroked a boob, I didn't mean to, it was supposed to be a face. One of those workouts that I wake up and I'm excited to do, which isn't very often for me. She says it on the DVD and I thought it was a bit cheesy, but actually I totally agree with her. I have found my soulmate workout, because this is the one that I just absolutely adore. So if you are into cardio but with a bit of dancing, release any frustration at all, this is the one. There's also like toning ones as well. God damn, they really do work your muscles, so I really love it. It is expensive, it is like £100. Well, it was £99. But so it's one to maybe put on your Christmas list, or like hint at an anniversary, like leave post-it notes. Oh no, oh yeah, have you ever heard about that? Yeah, it's great. Love it. So that is my favourites. Sorry it was really long. Hope you had a great February, and hope March is going to be even better. I will try and do this on a regular basis, but I probably will forget at some point, so I apologise. If there's anything you want me to show, or anything out of these that you want me to review, or if there's any other things that you want me to talk about, feel free to leave a comment below. That's it for this video. See you next time. Bye!